Coach, you see any of your old NFL cohorts tomorrow at Pro Day?
Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm not exactly sure who's coming in, but gotten great relationships with all the area scouts and some of the personnel and stuff over the years. So looking forward to catching up with those guys. Saw a couple of them out during scrimmage as well. So,
how do you feel about where things are with the defense right now?
Very well pleased. I think it's been 9 great days, so getting better every day, and really see the improvement on the areas that we've really been focused on. Playing with great technique, pad level, footwork, eye discipline. Just seeing us grow in all areas, creating turnovers. Really been emphasizing that this spring, and so that's been great to see the progress over 9 days. So every day we've gotten a little bit better, and go on the break. Looking forward to 6 great days once we come back as well.
Not asking you for your secrets, obviously, but how similar is this system you're running to what you guys did under Venables, and how different is it? How much you put your stamp on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think all the concepts that we have in now are stuff that he did. We've just tweaked some stuff here and there, and hopefully made it better and stuff, and hopefully getting better in areas, and so for the most part, it's pretty much the same.
Nick says that y'all simplified some things. What was the thought process there, wanting to do that?
Not necessarily simplified things schematically, more of teaching progressions and just to fit our styles of coaching and stuff. I'm a really structured thinker, kind of like my daily installs match our fundamentals match what we're putting in that day. So just overall teaching progressions, just simplified stuff with the room, and just growing and getting better in areas, and just making it better from a teaching progression. We got enough defense in. It's not simplified schematically per se. It's just simplified from a teaching progression and making things easier to understand, so guys can line up, play fast, get their eyes in the right spot, play physical, relentless effort, those sort of things. Tackle great. So,
are you seeing that so far?
Yeah, definitely. I think I think we've tackled really well. Our leverage has been better on tackling, and just seeing an improvement from that has been really pleasing.
With Brian and Trey out this spring, Coach Easton was saying that Payton Page has taken a really big step forward. Have you seen that as well?
Yeah, definitely. Peyton's got a bright future, and he's been great this spring, really focused. He's gotten better every day and improving, and can't wait to see what the future holds for him. It's very bright.
What have you learned through 9 practices about your defense? What's the big takeaway?
Yeah, I mean, I think the main thing is we need to get back healthy and stay healthy, and I think we got a chance to be really, really good. And our guys have been really focused, have the right mindset every day, coming to work with a blue-collar mentality. They've been really in tune, have done more than we've asked them to do, and so that's been awesome to see.
Wes, what stood out to you today?
Yeah, our guys have been playing with a lot of confidence. When you're confident, you play faster, you play more physical. You're able to get your hands on balls, knock balls out. So I think we created several takeaways, and just playing violent and fast, and with great leverage and pursuit. Pursuing tackles the game on football, defense, and we've been doing that really well.
How's the battle at Mike?
Yeah, it's been great. Just getting better every day, and just mixing and matching guys per se. It's been a great competition. We'll see how it all works out, but all of those guys in the linebacker room have been great. They're unselfish. They're team guys. They're learning to play every day with more confidence and being more vocal. Jamie and Balin and Jake and those guys, they were such great leaders for us. But it's been great to see them take the next step of becoming leaders of our defense, leaders of our team, being more vocal, being heard. And being a leader, you have to walk it as well. You have to be an example as well. You just can't, be a vocal guy and just say stuff. You have to back it up. So it's been great to see those guys, and really been pleased with the work that we've put in.
Is it mainly LaVonta and Keith that are kind of splitting the first team reps right now?
Vontae, Keith, Jeremiah's been at Mike some. After spring break, we're going to work on dual training guys and stuff because injuries do happen. Guys are in and out of the lineup, so just learning multiple positions and stuff after spring ball. So that's going to be an emphasis with that group.
Coach, when it comes to replacing a vocal organizer like Skalski, does he have to come from that middle linebacker spot? Is that what you're looking at?
It has to come from the Mike or the Will in our system. So those guys are mostly in the box, so they're making the calls to the D-line and stuff. So one or the other has to be take charge and be the vocal, dominant alpha leader of the defense. So.
What do you see from them? Who's stepping up to do that?
Yeah, I think they've all, Trotter, Keith, Vontae, and Trenton, they've all taken that next step and are growing into that role and becoming more confident in themselves and what they're seeing and getting us lined up. So I've been really pleased in all four of those guys during spring ball.
With Trenton in particular moving over to Will, how's that transition been for him?
It's been really good. So he's an unbelievable athlete, as you guys have seen, explosive, physical, violent, great blitzer, cover guy. So just getting him more involved in the box game and just so it's been a process. You know, when you're out on the edge, your vision is different. So you're looking at things outside in, where in the box you have to play with big vision. So just learning how to train my eyes on things to key and how to sort things out. You know, there's a level of patience that comes with that. You know, you can't be too fast on keys or you'll bury yourself in O-lineman and that sort of deal. So but he's progressing right along nicely, I think.
He was a really good edge rusher in the past. I mean, how much can he be utilized, I guess, as a blitzer, edge rusher?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely utilize his strengths, no doubt. So, yeah.
Thomas also was saying that Ruke's a guy who's been really disruptive on the defensive side of the ball. What have you seen from him so far?
Yeah, he's been great. So he's a physical, heavy-handed guy, just growing every day at his craft. And Coach Easton's such a great fundamental teacher and stuff. And those guys have improved, you know, their hand placement, pad level, footwork, playing violent with block destruction. So I mean, he's grown tremendously and still has tremendous growth potential and stuff. But he's progressed really, really well, and looking forward to seeing him in the fall. So.
How do you feel about the secondary right now, replacing some starters there?
Yeah, I mean, I think all those guys have a lot of good experience and stuff. We just have to kind of been banged up a little bit here and there in the spring, so it really hasn't been great continuity of guys being in the lineups and stuff. But all those guys have great experience, and you know, they all have good skill sets that we can utilize, and with the right combinations and stuff. So looking forward to that as well.
What do you see from the young cornerbacks, the freshman guys?
Man, those two mid-year guys, they're special. You know, they've come right in. They're well beyond their years. They both have bright futures, and throw Rod in the mix as well. You know, those three guys, we definitely hit on the right guys, and they play fast. They're long, athletic. They're physical minded. They play violent and can cover and just love their mentality every day. They work extremely hard. They put in extra time, and they're unselfish and just team guys and unbelievable young men off the field. You know, they're a joy to be around every day. I can't wait to see them continue to grow in our program as well.
Would they be in a position to help out right away?
I mean, it just depends on how things work out. You know, September's a long way away, so, but hopefully we can get guys back healthy and stuff and see how it all works out. But we'll just see how that plays out.
With Sherrod in particular, I think Sherrod was talking about he's not afraid to come up and hit you and play pretty physical.
Heck no.
What stands out about him?
No doubt, his physicality, and when that ball's thrown in the flat, he can close, and he's getting there with bad intentions. And it's just fun to see him fly around. He just loves it. He loves being out here. He loves the daily grind of practice. Comes with the right mindset, you know, and you know, he's got a lot growing in areas and stuff too, you know, coming in as a mid-year. But man, he's a focused kid and just grinds every day. He comes out here and loves the game.
Does he remind you of anyone, the way he plays, just come through here?
Not really. I wasn't around like Kayvon and them as a young guys, but man, he's going to be special for sure. I like all those guys a lot.
What do you need to see from LaVonta this year? Where do you see him kind of taking that next step?
Yeah, just continuing to grow his knowledge of the game, I think, and just becoming more confident in himself and making the calls and stuff. And like anything else, just the more confidence you have, the more confidence I have the knowledge of scheme and how I fit in there, the faster I play. And the faster I play, the better I tackle in space or close the space. And, you know, just overall, just knowledge and confidence can make a world of difference. And, you know, he puts in extra time, big time student of the game. You know, I think he can take his game to another level.
Is Barrett the guy right now at Sam?
He has been, and we've worked some other guys from the secondary in that spot as well, just getting a more athletic guy on the field. You know, shoot, he's covering the receiver 85% of the time. So kind of what I want to, you know, just looking at getting more athleticism on the field. But man, Barrett's a guy that's a tremendous young man off the field and on the field, and just he's got a world of talent. Can play all three positions with ease. He can play in the box, play on the edge. He could play safety if he needed him to. Just he's a special talent and just has an unbelievable knowledge of the game. We've been putting a lot on him from a schematic standpoint of knowing all 3 and 4 positions, and just he comes out with the right mindset every day and wants to dominate the day and get better. And he's had a tremendous spring as well.
Where do you kind of see Jeremiah fitting in this year?
Yeah, he's competing for a starting job. You know, those jobs are wide open, and he's got a world of talent as well. He plays fast, plays physical. He's really, really smart beyond his years. Great leader, great personality, blue-collar attitude. He's been a Mike backer since he was 2 years old, or 1 year old, you know, so he understands what the Mike and Will linebacker spots mean, and he's going to be fun to watch for sure.
What's the toughest thing to lose without Skalski, and how do you replace that? What are you looking for?
I think just his leadership and his dependability every day, and just he was like having a coach on the field. You know, you come up here at 10 a.m. during the week of a game week, and he's in there and he's got 6 or 7 guys in the back, 7, and they're going through the game, opponent film, and they're going through practice corrections. And just having that guy every day that's like a GA in a uniform. I mean, he's been here 6 years. So just that maturity beyond his years and dependability every day. But yeah, you know, he leaves, next man up. So, and we've seen great leadership out of several guys on our team and stuff, and been really pleased with that.
Would you like to see one of those guys step up and be that, or do you need that?
I don't necessarily, I mean, you have to have a lot of self-motivated guys and stuff to come in and do that sort of thing. I mean, 1 or 2 guys, if they take the bull by the horn and grow into that role, I'd love to see that. You know, I think we have a great group of young men that are really accountable and understand the process and know what it takes to prepare at a really high level for Saturdays. And so, I see our whole defense in general studies as much film as anybody, even at the NFL level. You know, those guys do a tremendous job of coming in on their own and putting in the time and growing their knowledge of the game.
I was going to say, on the offensive side of the ball, is there anybody that's kind of caught your eye from watching the screens and stuff?
You know, DJ's having a tremendous spring. Phil Maffa's been having a tremendous spring. He's going to bring a physical mindset to the running back position, just that big body and just, you know, shoot, I don't know whatever he weighs, but just that tackling him in the box and in space, it takes a different mindset for that. You know, the O-line's grown and growing up every day, and those receivers, I think, are having a great spring as well. So it's
Andrew,
been, yeah.
Andrew Mukuba, he's been cross-training at corner. We've heard a little bit. I guess what's the thinking behind that? Could he play?
Yeah, I think just same thing. Here's my mindset: the more versatile you are, the more valuable you are, and the higher you get in football, that becomes true. So once you get to the, just as example, then you get to the next level, you just can't be a Mike backer and play first and second down. You've got to play all 3 downs. You got to play special teams. So the more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. So the more spots you can play nickel, you can play strong safety, free safety, corner. Now, shoot, you have an injury at this one spot, he may be better than the 4th guy at that one spot. So it just, the more guys that you can have that can cover, tackle in space, can play safety, corner, you know, I think the better that you can get defensively. So he's an unbelievable kid, has a tremendous ceiling, can play multiple positions in the back end and be really successful doing it. And just he's an unbelievable kid to be around every day, and just he's going to be a tremendous piece of what we want to do here for sure.
What about his skill set is that foundation that allows you to make him, so versatile?
Well, he can run and cover, and he tackles well in space, and those are probably and he's really smart. So combination of all 4 of those things make you really, really good on the back end. So just being able to, good speed, good coverability, smart, he understands formations, understands situations in games, and can move him around. He's a good blitzer, can cover, play zone, play man. He can do whatever you need him to do, and unbelievable guy to have back there to be able to do that.
Coach Venables was here today.
I think I saw him over there.
You haven't seen him to talk to him yet?
Not today. Shoot, I got enough going on.
Right.
We talked the other day and stuff, and shoot, I'm all business. I'm about Clemson, and it was great to catch up with him the other day and stuff. I waved to him, but yeah, just I'm really focused on our football team and making us better. We'll chit-chat in the off-season, that sort of deal. But my focus is on how great I can make this Clemson defense, and so that's my mindset. So
ever since you got this job, nothing. You guys haven't been able to spend a whole lot of time talking about the transition.
So not really. It's like anything else. I've been preparing for this opportunity for a long time. It's my time to go do it. He's got a million things on his plate. I'm trying to recruit the top guys in the country to play defense for us. I'm trying to coach our guys to be the #1 defense in the country. And I'm trying to take care of my family, and my loyalties are this staff, players, their families, my family. So just I keep, we keep in touch and stuff, and talk all the time and stuff, but those are my priorities, and so that's what I'm about. So
I'm sure you've seen, the D-line has their Avengers thing that they have going on. I guess how does that kind of play out? I mean, do they take that kind of seriously out there, or what does that, I guess, mantra or whatever bring to their energy?
Yeah, I mean, we don't even talk about it out here between the lines or whatever. We're about playing physical up front, playing violent in the run game, and being able to go earn the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. So, I mean, we don't even talk about it out here. We're about our business and getting after it and stuff. They can have all that off the field and stuff as long as it's not a distraction. So, yeah.
They said DJ's had a good spring. What have you seen out of Cade so far?
Man, he's got a bright future as well. He came in well beyond his years, just has a great understanding of what the quarterback position entails, commanding the offense, his leadership. He's an unbelievable kid off the field, high character, great family, and just comes from he's a winner. So 3 state championships. So those are the type of guys that you want commanding the offense, leaders and winners, and he displays that every day he comes to work.
Take 1 or 2 more for Coach Goodwin.
I was going to say, Thomas also was saying you haven't thrown 47 blitzes at him yet, the way Venables did.
Just 46.
46?
46, not 47.
I was going to ask, are you doing anything different as far as how you're implementing the system, the speed you're doing it at?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Are you doing, okay.
Oh yeah, we got some stuff that BV don't know about. So,
You hide that when he's
but yeah, a little bit. So I'm protective. Hey, we've been other places and we know ball as well. Not taking a shot at anybody, but Coach Easton has been such a great asset. I've learned so much from him. He's one of the best teachers of fundamental play, and just he's brought some new ideas, new way of thinking in some areas and stuff, and we're going to utilize what's made us successful here as well all those years. But we have to be our own people and do what we feel is best and what we know defensively and stuff. It's going to be fun. You won't be disappointed, I promise. So it may be even more exotic on third down. So we'll see.
So
We'll show that September.
it's just a slower build to there. You'll have just as much complexity, I think, in terms of what's all installed by fall. I guess is that basically what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, for instance, like third down wise, you can't call 40 blitzes, so there's no need to have 40 blitzes in the game plan or whatever. You know, I'm a real situationally thinking, structured mind. All right, first and second down, this is what you need. Third down, this is what you need. Red zone, this is what you need. 2 minute, this is what you need. And then week to week, you just build off of that, off of your staples and whatnot and stuff. And you know, at the end of the day, I don't feel like there's a perfect call. Just I want to see guys play fast and physical and violent and relentless and pursue the ball. They can cover up a multitude of bad calls. I can promise you that.
All right. Thanks,
So,
Coach.